Hi, my name is Heather, and I have Graves' disease. So, if you followed me on Instagram, you know that last week on Wednesday, um, I was finally diagnosed with Graves' disease. Um, I thought I was done with getting all emotional about this. I gotta do the Heidi Brooks. Heidi, if you're watching this, love you. It's always a good coping mechanism. Honestly, I don't know if I'm relieved or if I'm upset or if I'm frustrated or feel betrayed by my body. I think it's kind of everything, because there are times when as I've been processing this, that I'm like, we finally know what's going on. Like, there's finally somebody has an answer. And then other times I'm like, why did it take so long to get here? So, yeah. That's kind of what it's been. It's been up and down and tears and like being really frustrated and upset, and then being like, oh, well, we finally know, like, I'm gonna get better, and then it all kind of comes back around again. So yeah, I was not going to cry. Okay, so how am I feeling physically right now? Well, the same. um yeah. They had originally given me some high doses of vitamin D, and I think that's helped a little bit, which is my vitamin D was really, really low. Not caused by the Graves' disease, but I'm still really tired, still anxious. I had a lot of like racing heart today. Um, so physically, I feel pretty much the same. Emotionally, I'm kind of everywhere. So, what caused my Graves' disease? Well, life. um, More than likely, it's hereditary. I mean, any person can develop Graves' disease, but my grandma did have her thyroid irradiated. I always get the word wrong. Yeah. Um, around the same time that Barbara Bush had hers done, and Barbara Bush and her husband both had Graves' disease, which is really awkward that like two people, that married people, have the same disease. And my grandma ended up, because at that time they would do the radioactive iodine like pill that you would take. Then eventually you become hypothyroid, so then she ended up having to take Synthroid later in life. So it was probably heredity, or it could just be my body just like deciding that my thyroid just wanted to go into overdrive. We don't know. We'll probably never know, and there's no way to like pinpoint it. So I can't dwell on that. So what is the treatment? When I originally left the endocrinologist office, he had said it could be mild Graves' disease, and they ran my thyroid stimulating my TSI. I'm not even going to be able to try to say that word because I'm going to butcher it. And it was 400. And I'll insert on the screen what it really should have been. It shouldn't have been 400. That is how he could definitely tell I had Graves' disease. And when they got those numbers back, that's when he decided, because when I left the office, he was like, we'll just watch it, because he thought it was mild. But when they got the numbers back from the TSI, with them being at 400, there was no way that he could say it was mild. 400 for a TSI is extremely high. So I started the methimazole on Thursday last week, and I will take it every day for a week, and then after that time period I'll take it every other day for the remainder of the 30 days. And then they'll take me back in. I have another blood test, and they will test my TSI level and my TSH level and reevaluate. Do they need to increase the dose of the medicine? Do they need to decrease it? So they're just kind of seeing where the levels are after taking it. Since methimazole is an anti-thyroid medicine, it just really works to like a factory reset on your thyroid. So they want to get you back to normal, and hopefully you'll have normal thyroid function or near normal thyroid function, instead of killing off your thyroid totally, where you would have to go on thyroid stimulating medicine for the rest of your life. So it's kind of a wait and see game now. I would tell you the medicine, the first couple of days didn't bother me at all, and then Saturday I was really tired, but then Sunday I kind of just laid around, kind of just didn't feel great. Didn't have much of an appetite. Didn't have much of an appetite Saturday either. And then about 5 or 6 o'clock Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, I started to get really sick to my stomach. And yeah, just felt really sick to my stomach all through yesterday. Finally, this morning when I woke up, I felt pretty good. I don't know if you can tell, I started itching. My feet were itching really bad yesterday. That's another side effect of the medicine. You just have to kind of get used to it. As your body becomes accustomed to the medicine, the side effects will go away. So it's nothing to be worried about. I did know that it could happen. There are several different things: dizziness, nausea, itching. So just watch the side effects, and if they get any worse, then I need to call the doctor. But this is pretty tame, and is, from what I've read, is fairly normal. So some of the things that I'm supposed to do while my Graves' disease is active and not in remission is to kind of limit my iodized salt intake. I didn't fully understand that, and I'll probably try to put something in here to explain it more. Also, I'm supposed to limit my stress. No comment. And not eat things like seaweed and kelp and lots of food with iodine in it. And again, I kind of didn't understand that whole thing, but I'll find some information and put it in here for you. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I kind of really don't know how to feel. I don't expect that I will for a while. I mean, I have a disease, and I will have this disease. Like, even when it goes into remission, you still have it. You still have to watch, your blood. You have to have your blood work taken. You have to watch those levels, because they can get out of whack again. It can, go off again where it goes into Graves' disease, or my thyroid can just decide it's not going to work anymore, and then we'll go on thyroid stimulating medication. So yeah, but at least we know what's happening, and the more I read, the more I wonder if everything that happened with my stomach and the Graves' disease happening, if they didn't cause, like, one of them didn't cause the other one, because the word that I keep seeing is lymphocytes. Yes, and I had lymphocytic colitis. Yeah, so again, it's a big tangled web, and I'm not a doctor, and I don't want to try to untangle that web, but hopefully someone will be able to figure that out for me and tell me, you know, did the Graves' disease cause the inflammation in my large intestine, or did my large intestine cause my Graves' disease to become full-blown, or were they just lurking, you know, for a while? So if someone out there can tell me that, I'd love to know. DM me. So for now, I'm just going to try to, you know, get used to the medicine, try not to be stressed. Ha ha ha. And try to get healthy. That's all I can do. So, that's what I have to tell you today. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Divas.